Hello chess family, it's me National Master Jesse James, and today we're taking a look at another instructive chess miniature. This time we're going over the famous Tarrasch Trap. How famous is it? Well, just going through the database on Lichess alone, I saw that many masters have fallen for this trap, so it must be pretty famous, especially if you consider a lot of people have studied it and know not to fall into it. So let's go and take a look how this trap goes in. This trap works. We start off with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, the Ruy Lopez. Black goes ahead and plays d6 for the Steinitz defense. Pawn to d4, very typical move. Bishop to d7, knight c3, knight f6. It's a pretty quiet trap, if I must say so myself. Castles here, bishop e7, rook e1, castles. I bet you a lot of people, at least those Ruy Lopez players, are like, yes, I play this actually quite a bit here. And here, this is where the Tarrasch Trap is starting. Here, White does a series of forced moves here. Already, we have 11 games here, and it's a 82% win rate. And that's also considering d5, which has also been played, which, is still doing well at winning. So, here we go and started. We go. Bishop takes on c6. Bishop takes on c6. Pretty forced calculation here. Pawn takes. Pawn takes, queen takes d8, rook takes d8, knight takes on e5. It looks like you're winning a pawn, and you actually are. This is where a lot of people will fall for the trap now. Here, black should just say, you know what, I'm down a pawn here, maybe play bishop d7, white is better. But here, it looks like they can go ahead and win the pawn back. So they go ahead and play bishop takes on e4, knight takes, and here, obviously, you cannot take because, well, if you take her, you're just going to get back rank checkmated. But this is where the trick is really manifested. You go ahead and play knight to d3. Now for the forced moves, everything is going to be winning a piece here, or at least the exchange. So knight to d3 gets played. Here we see that the rook is attacking, and now the knight and the bishop, so it's just a nice skewer over here. And, well, black only has one way that they can try to hold on to this. They're going to go ahead and try this f5 move. Okay, what's the forced move here? Of course, we're going to play pawn to f3. And here there's a few different ways to play it, but black typically goes ahead and plays bishop c5 check, hoping that the knight will take. And why wouldn't you, right? The knight is pretty much forced to take. I think if you try anything else, like king h1, knight f2 check, and now it's just a simple trade. King f1, you can play bishop to d4 here, and a nice trap here. Obviously, if you take, pawn takes check, and yes, you're losing your piece back. Okay, so what do we do here? We're going to go ahead and take. All right, ready? Develop with a threat. The Tarrasch Trap is still going on. This is a nice series of forced moves. Bishop g5. Do you see the idea? Obviously, bishop g5 is attacking the rook, but that is not where the main bishop's idea. Do you see the real idea? It's looking for that free tempo. Here, after the rook goes to d5 to defend, the idea was always to go bishop e7, forking the knight and the rook. And here, you just pretty much have to give up the exchange. Bishop e7 gets played. The rook goes to e8. And can you see the final move here? Here, you're going to be winning the material. Remove the defender. The rook is defending the knight. Simple chess. Pawn to c4. And now black is definitely losing material here. At this point, a lot of times, many people will just go ahead and resign here. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is the famous Tarrasch Trap. Try to use it in your games, and please don't fall for it. I'll see you in the next game.